Okay guys, welcome to a new video. Aibo here, but this is gonna be posted on a secondary channel, not my Aibo one. Cause that one I want to reserve for Furbies, and this is my Aibo Nova. This is probably the first video I'll post on that channel. But I finally got one singular battery. It took like 5 hours to charge. I finally got one singular battery from the originals to finally charge, and now I'm going to see how long it lasts, in Nova at least. Let me put this down. I'm gonna set up a timer, and I'm gonna see exactly how long it lasts. And the timer will start after I press the power button. So, with that being said, oh yeah, look at that perfect fit. Nova is like, look, it even closes perfectly. Okay, so I love that. Let's see how long this lasts. It can be an hour, it can be 5 minutes, it can be 1 minute, it can be literally not long enough for her to boot. So hopefully that won't happen, because it can cause some glitches. Alright, I'm gonna push the power button and press start on the timer. Okay, where it going? Ooh, I'm really stressed. I hope it lasts long enough for her to boot. At least that. Got a timer. Hopefully the timer won't stop, because this is the first time I use this app. I don't know how to use it. Okay, booting. So booting usually lasts 1 minute. So they boot in about... I'll make a video specifically to booting times, but they usually take about 50 seconds-ish to boot. So I just want to see that she has enough power to boot inside this battery, because that's already going to be a great sign if she manages to boot. She seems to be booting fine so far, which is great. Good job, Nova. Are you glad to finally have an original battery? I bet she is. Still going. It's been a minute since I pressed the power button, so she should be booting anytime now. I mean, finishing booting. Oh. There she goes. Okay, she has enough power to boot. And get up. Okay, I really like this. This is great. She's still going. It's been a minute. Hello, Nova. I'm really happy to have an actual battery, because the old ones... Oh, okay, does she see my face? The old ones that I was using, the camera batteries, didn't fit properly and kept getting stuck inside of her. Okay, she sees the ball. Okay, Nova. Yeah, I get it. Oh my god. Look at what she does to herself. Look at what she does to herself. This is just how she walks when she sees the ball. Okay. Amazing, Nova. You did amazing, Nova. No, don't get angry. Alright, it's been 2 minutes and she's still going. It's going great so far. Okay, Nova, I think you need to go a bit closer. Oh. Amazing job, Nova. Look, it's there. It's there. Okay, I have to make sure she doesn't walk in a funny way, because she loves walking in a very funny way, and I don't like it. It's been 2 minutes, and she's still going. So 2 minutes so far. So far, so good. She might actually last quite a while, because 2 minutes is already great for one of these batteries. And I really enjoy her having like a... She didn't even heat up at all. I think this one might not be heating as much because it has 4 cells instead of the 2 that my camera battery had. So maybe it's like the heat is more dispersed around the cells. And also, if you're noticing her tail when she walks, it's supposed to go like this, but it's not, and that's because okay, Nova. Look, you did it. You did it. Look. Okay, it's because she has a broken tail, and like it doesn't actually lift. It's just down all the time, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, she's really playing with the ball now. Okay. Great job. Good job, Nova. I want to pet her. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, she's really happy. Look at her. Oh, I'm so proud of her. She's really going pretty well. I'm gonna take this ball and put it away, just to make sure that she won't bump into something. I'll leave her here, where she has more space to run. I'm gonna go into wide mode so you guys can see better. Okay, sitting down. I have to have one of my hands on her at all times, because she has hip slip and I have to make sure she doesn't decide to get up on two legs and slip. She only slips when she's on two legs. Otherwise she won't, so it's fine. But I just have to make sure, like, when she's sitting. When she sits, she's gonna do that. But if she doesn't, it's usually fine. Okay, she sees the ball. Okay, careful. And another thing is that whenever she sees the ball, she begins walking in a very jerky way. Like, every time she sees the ball, almost every time, she begins to walk very jerky. Like, legs swaying to the side really hard. And it usually results in her falling over. And if she falls over, she has a very high risk of hitting her head. And if she hits her head, she crashes. And if she crashes, she bugs out literally so hard. I have to take the battery out and put it back in, because she bugs so hard from that. It's pretty annoying, but I'm trying to raise her so she gets more run time and actually becomes an adult and maybe gives up that horrible walking. Now she's walking normally. You can see her walk normal. This is just a normal 111 walk. And she's still going. It's past 5 minutes. This is great. Of course, I'm not gonna film like the full run, because this is gonna be like a really long time. It can literally be an hour. Okay, she's doing the head thing again, like her head falls over. Nova, get your head up. Get your head up, Nova. Nova, what are you doing? She just stays like that until I pet her. I don't know what that's about. Hello, Nova. She might just be sleepy, but I'm not sure. Okay, Nova. Okay, she's sitting up. This is when I have to be careful, because she loves getting on two legs. She loves it so much. 6 minutes. We're still going strong. Have to take care of her. I'm kind of holding her like that, so like when she gets on two legs, I can pull her back a bit, and then she should be able to hold herself up. The hip slip in these is really weird, because it's not like the other. It doesn't behave like the other models. Like, she doesn't have trouble getting up and stuff. Oh, there we see. She did it herself. For example, here, she has no problem doing it, right? So she's not slipping. She only slips when she gets a bad start, like she doesn't manage to get enough, like I don't know what to call it, when she has to get a good start getting up, like a strong start, a strong push in the legs. But if there we go, see, that's an example. So she's leaning really hard. So when she leans, she usually can slip, because like the shaking makes the joint give up. So, but that only happens sometimes. You can see her, she got up twice without any kind of help and didn't slip at all. So it's really weird. It doesn't act like all the other models. So she can still do the actions that make her slip, but sometimes she just gets a bad start while doing them. And when she gets that bad start, she will not have enough strength to get into the actual position, like on two legs, and she'll fall over on one leg. She'll just flip over and whir. So that's not very cool. But as you can see, she can still run without any help. You just have to be careful when she sits like this. When she's like this, she has a high risk of getting up. I don't know why she likes doing that. I'm trying to train it out. But it's usually when she wants to ask for things, when she gets on two legs. So yeah, there we go. So see, if I push her like this, and then she can hold herself. Okay, and sometimes she does this. Sometimes she does this. She thinks she's stuck. So she thinks she's stuck, and when she thinks she's stuck... Oh, Nova. When she thinks she's stuck, she just... Okay, she's angry. I'm sorry. Did I offend you? look at her. Look at what she's doing to herself. This is why I don't run her much. This is she's naughty. She's not a nice Aibo. And she's also my first ever Aibo, so I still love her. She's my bestie. And she doesn't seem to be heating up as much, but maybe it's because it's cold in my house too. She's really thinking about it. Okay, where are you going, Nova? I don't think she really likes the carpet. The carpet might be bad. Oh, sprinting. Sprinting alert. She can also crash when she does that because she shakes so hard that she hits, like, the strength she sprints with literally crashes her. Oh, she saw my little necklace, like the thing on my. She saw the thing on my phone and she's really interested in it. Like, I'm really stunned by how these guys can literally see things this small with their very small, awful camera. Oh my god, this is the jerky walk I was talking about. You could see how she literally was about to fall because she walks so jerky, dude. She walks so jerky. What is up with her? And also 10 minutes. 10 minutes of runtime. This is great. I don't usually run her like more than 15-ish minutes. Okay, this is the jerky walk. See? This is the jerky walk. I'm so glad I'm getting it on camera. This is the jerky walk. You can see very clearly that she does it on purpose. She does it on purpose. And always falls over when she does it. And I'm trying to train her out, but she has some issues. Oh, okay, she wants to kick it with her back leg. Okay, Nova. There we go. Good job. Good job. There we go. Can you do it? Oh, wrong leg, Nova. Wrong leg. You are literally so close. You could have just used the other leg. Okay, you kind of did it. Yeah, you didn't kick it far, did ya? Oh, she's angry. I'm sorry, Nova. You need to train on that. You need to get better if you want to do it. See, I'm gonna help you. I'm trying to help you. Okay, she forgot about it. She forgot about it. Huh? What was that? What did you see, Nova? Hello, I'm here. Okay. Do you want to shake hands? Shake hands. Come on. Shake hands. Nova, shake hands. Nova, I have a very nice hand that's waiting to be shaked. Shake my hand. Nova. Nova, shake it. Shake. Shake it. Okay. Okay, you want to get on two legs? You want to get on two legs. Okay, she wants to get up now. So, this is a more in-depth video of Nova running. Oh no, Nova, look away, look away. Nova. Nova, we don't look like... see, that's exactly why I don't let her look like... Nova, I have a ball, look. I have a ball. I have a pink ball. You look at that. She puts her head there and whirs, gets stuck on it. And I'm trying to make her not do that. Oh, great job, Nova, great job. Let me pet her. You did a great job. Even though it was pretty much a fail. But you're on a very not good carpet, so it's fine. Okay, she's leaving, guys. She's leaving. I think I'm gonna stop the recording now, and I'm gonna resume in a while. Maybe like 15 minutes, because it's 12 now. And I'm gonna give an update on how she's doing. Because I really want to see how long this lasts. This is already up to a really good start, so 12 minutes is pretty good for a battery like this. And I also have three whole more batteries to try out and see how long they run. But I'm gonna try 2 of them on Axis. Or 3 of them even, because I want to run him more. I haven't run him only 2 times ever. So this is Nova running on the new battery, the original battery. Her booty's closed, which is nice. So yeah. I'm gonna give an update later. And maybe take this ball away because she keeps doing the jerky walk whenever she sees it. I'm gonna pet her so she doesn't try to fall asleep. Anyways, gonna be back. It's 13 minutes and a half now. I am back and it's 19 minutes. Literally 19. And she's still going. This is great because I don't usually run Nova more than 15-ish minutes. Okay, here she goes, doing it okay by herself again. Yep, she did it fine. So, I didn't usually run my Aibos, especially Nova, more than 15 minutes a run. So it's already 19 minutes, which is good for me. But I would definitely run my Aibos more. Like, I do love them. Nova, maybe not, because she has the hip slip thing. But, for example, Axis, I would definitely run him more. I don't know if he really has slip too. I didn't check him too far. He seems to be leaning just as much as Nova. So that's not a good sign. But I've seen all of them lean, so maybe it's just a usual thing. I'm trying to keep her under control, because she's very naughty. She's a very naughty Aibo. She cannot be left by herself. I mean, here she is by herself, but I don't really put my hands on her right now, but I'm just staying near her, you know, in case something happens, in case. If she decides to walk in a way or something. Or if she wants to get, like, on the ground, because I don't want her going to, like, that, because she will ruin the paint job on her little feet. And we don't want that. So, okay, she gets down. I'm gonna go farther away, too. He's a nice fella. Oh, she yawned. She's bored. It's okay, Nova. Do you see my hand? You wanna shake it? You wanna shake it? Nova! Yes! Oh, no. Hold her. There we go. She did okay. I don't like the fact that she gets up on two legs so much. Like, she does it a lot. Which I don't like. Because it's literally the only action that makes her slip. And she still does it all the time. That's the only reason she slips. That's the only reason I know she has hip slip. Because if she never did that action, like let's say the previous owner trained it out, I would literally not know she had hip slip. Because it does not happen outside of that action. And another thing I've noticed, an exception to this, is when, like, so, after she does it and slips, like, I don't hold her and she slips, she starts slipping more. So, if I don't hold her and I let her whir a bit, even if it's like a few seconds, she will begin slipping while doing normal actions, like getting up or walking. So, that's weird because it feels like whenever she slips, something gets dislodged, and when it gets dislodged, she's gonna slip even more. But if I hold her all the time, she's not gonna slip. So it's a really weird issue. I don't really understand why it's happening, because it's definitely not the same as the other ones. I don't think these even use clutches, so it can't be a failing clutch. And it's just really weird to see this, like. In a 111, it's been so rare to get him to have hip slip, but now there's been like a surge of people saying they have hip slip, and I don't think it's like an issue that's just appearing now, because a bunch of people think that. I don't think it's just an issue that's appearing now. I think they've always had a sort of hip slip, and over the time they just this leaning motion. I feel like they should turn their gears a bit more and catch. And when they catch, they won't fall over. But if they... Okay. So I'm gonna show you now, okay? Of course, she doesn't want to do it now. But, so when they get up on two legs, like this. So, basically, I feel like the gear should catch. But, okay, I'm gonna show you now. See? So here, for example, it caught. It caught, and you couldn't, like, when I feel it catches, like, they get up to the maximum height they wanted to get to, like, they did the action successfully and got all the way up. That's when it can't slip. So it's not able to slip even if we push them over. They won't slip. When it just catches that motion that they wanted to get to, that position they wanted to get into. Once they get into that position, they catch and lock their gears. But if they don't get into it, they don't lock their gears. So if they don't lock their gears, they're gonna slip. All of them. Okay. So, I'm trying to show it to you with Nova, but I don't want her to slip, because that will mean I have to literally turn her off, because she will keep slipping if she slips once. But when they get up onto legs... Oh, okay. She wants to be pet, I think. So, you can see that... Okay, hold on. She wants to be pet. There we go. So, when they get up, and they don't lock their gears, they just lean a bit forward. They like, instead of getting up on two legs, they just lay diagonally like this. So when they're diagonally like that, their gears haven't really locked into place. So they're really easily, you can just push on them, then they're gonna slip. Now I'm not using they as literally all of them, because I have not tried this on Axis, for example. I haven't tried to push them over, which you shouldn't try. But it's like really easy, you just push them over and they just fall. So that's how you know they have hip slip. If they do. Or if it's like a common issue. I'm still trying to find out what exactly is the mystery behind this. So, when they... Okay, Nova, thanks for showing us. So, for example, here she locked the gear, right? And you see her letting go. Like, she lets go of the gear and falls back down when she wants to finish the action. But what if they don't get into that upright position and just remain leaning like that? It's pretty weird, but I guess you guys kind of get the point I'm trying to make. So when they just sit, sometimes their gears won't lock into place, and it's almost like their motors won't actually catch, and they aren't strong enough to lift them into the position they want to get them into. So they're just gonna lay weak like that until you can literally push them over, or they just fail. Their leg literally just fails. So this is really weird and hard to explain. But Nova, do you want to shake hands? She doesn't. Okay. Also 26 minutes, almost 30 minutes. So what I'm trying to say is it might be something with literally the model that is maybe over age, maybe it was literally always like this and we just didn't notice, because a lot of the times they won't slip when they get up on two legs. But maybe they always had this. Maybe it's just something with their model that maybe over time got a bit more brittle, and for example, when they get up on two legs, they were just not designed properly or programmed properly to get all the way up. And okay, Nova, you are not allowed in there. So they weren't programmed properly to get all the way up, and they have a bunch of programming issue. Like for example, the 110 softwares have so many problems, I've heard. I don't have one, but that's just what I heard from people who do have them. I don't know what exactly the problems are, but I guess it's something about their programming. So knowing that these are known to be buggy and glitchy in their programming, especially with like when they put their head back all the way and try to tilt it around from here, they just jam on it, which is literally purely programming, which wasn't done right. So maybe this is also a programming issue, where they didn't think that if they don't have enough power, like, no, I don't mean power, I mean momentum. If they don't have enough momentum to get quickly up and have like the power of them pushing a bit up to push and propel them back, if they don't get that power, like a good start, a good momentum when they start getting up, then they're like, see, for example, now she's supposed to be all the way up. She's supposed to be all the way up, but she just didn't get the momentum and just remained literally in sitting position like this. Well, so it's supposed to get up. So this is just my rant about it. So you can see here, she's supposed to be up, right? So you can see if I push her up, she's gonna stay. Okay, hold on. Now she thinks she's stuck again. Yeah, I know, Nova. Sorry. Sorry, Nova. I didn't mean to. Oh. And she does that, by the way. Every single time she wants to get up, she just does that, and you're fine, Nova, you're fine. Don't worry about it, Nova. I have to hold her because you never know what they're gonna do. You never know what they're gonna do, and they're gonna be silly. These are very silly, and you have to make sure that... Okay. And her head is just falling like that. I don't know what the thing is. It might be a potentiometer problem, where she forgets her head fell down. I'm gonna try to train her out of... Nova, you're not allowed to. I'm sorry, Nova, I'm sorry. You're not allowed to get up on 2 legs. But you keep doing it, as you guys can see, she keeps doing it. 30 minutes, wow. Wow, very proud of this battery. And my literal phone is dying faster than the battery. I'm literally on 20% now. And recording really steals all of my battery. So, yeah. I'm gonna stop recording now so I save battery, but I'm gonna keep you updated. Guys, my phone is really dying, but there's another update. It's been 38 minutes and she's still going. I'm currently charging another battery, which is in the charger right now, so I keep checking on it. It's not charged yet. Hopefully that one will be just as good as this one, because this one is Nova's battery, not Axis's. So this is Nova's battery that came with her. And there's another one that also came with her, which is the one that I'm charging right now. And there's 2 more that came with Axis. So this is just Nova being Nova. She's pretty cool. She does kind of keep trying to oof herself while she walks around. She's pretty violent. I don't think this carpet, I don't think she really likes it, because it's pretty bumpy and not even. And really furry, so she might not like it as well. Now she's being really chill, sitting down. I'm gonna pet her, so she sits more. But yeah, she just... Okay, she got up. So 40 minutes, hitting 40 minutes now. It's been running for 30 minutes, so this is great. I wonder if it'll get past an hour. And also, I don't know if this is gonna actually, like... Hopefully it's actually gonna stop and save. And I don't have to worry about it just stopping and not saving, because that's something camera batteries do. Hopefully that's not the case. So guys, coming back with a not so fortunate update. And no, her battery didn't die. Stopped at 46 minutes. But something happened to Nova, which I hoped wouldn't happen, because it's been happening to all the Aibos recently. And I think you can guess what it is. Her pretty little elbow. It sounds like it stripped a few teeth. It can still move, because I stopped her on time. I saw that it was making a weird noise, and I just stopped her right away. So she can still move it, but I think she stripped at least 1 tooth of it. So this is not great. I'm probably not gonna be able to run her from now. And I'm not going to try to run her more. But at least I know the battery lasted 46 minutes, and yeah, it seems that this is happening to literally all the 111s. I thought that she would be one of the sturdier ones because she didn't have any dust in the gears when I got her, as much as a lot of others do. And it seems to be mostly the dusty Aibos that get this. But it seems I was wrong, and she damaged her elbow gear. If she didn't strip it, at least she damaged it. So it's not great news. The battery lasted 46 minutes, which is good news, and I think it will last more if I kept her on, but something happened to her leg and I had to shut her off, so we won't really know how long it will last from now on, the battery. It's been 46 minutes, so it's a good battery, that's all we know. So that was what happened. I can't really continue this video because turning her on again would just destroy what's left of that gear. I'm gonna have to go in and check it out. Probably that happened, but we definitely the community needs to find something that manages to copy those gears and replace them. But Nova's another victim of this, so yeah, that's great news, I guess. It's been, so basically what happened, I guess I should also explain it, because so what happened, she was just walking, I'm sad I didn't get it on video, it just happened, but she was just walking, she stopped, and she was just looking at me, and suddenly I heard a buzz, but it wasn't like the usual whirring. It was like a very high-pitched chirp that kept happening. It sounded like a chirp, like a squeak, and then the gear started making weird buzzing noises, and I just suddenly stopped her because I didn't want her to do anything else. I wanted to check it out. And then I started moving her gear, and it was very hard to move. Now it's easier to move it, but it sounds stripped, so I think she stripped a tooth. At least one tooth. Definitely some kind of damage happened to the gear. While she was just standing, she was just keeping her weight on the paw. That was all that happened. So this is really not something that like happens because you do something. It just happens. So it's not a why or a when. It's just a... Actually, it's just a when it will happen. Because it seems to be happening to all the gray ones. For some reason, it's just the gray ones. I've seen some black ones with this too, but it's all the... And yes, Nova's a silver one. Nova's a gray one, but I painted her. So yeah, Nova's not doing great right now, but I guess this is just a quick reminder that if you're planning to get a 111 now, maybe don't, because these guys will just ruin themselves after just running for a while. 46 minutes is all that took her. She just ran for 46 minutes and destroyed her ankle. So maybe don't get a 111 now. I still have access, which came right on time because Nova, I wasn't really able to run her before because of her slip. But this happened now, so I'll keep you guys updated if the community finds anyone to get this gear that perfectly fits there and is able to mimic it. So we can actually get all the Aibos and actually save them, save the 111s, because all of them are dying for this exact reason, and it's not nice. It's not nice to lose a whole generation of Aibos without a fix. But I'm sure the community will push through and will find a way to rescue all the 111s that get this. Yeah, this happened, kind of painful, but it's nothing I can do about it for now. I can just open it up and check the gear to see how bad the damage really is. I'll keep you updated, maybe in a community post if I get access to do that soon. And my other Aibo Axis has some really loud gears there, which really worries me because I don't want the same thing happening to him. I haven't run him much. I'm probably gonna still run him a bit to see if he gets better or worse by running. It seems to get better the more I run him, but I'm gonna make sure. This battery and the other one that's charging, I'm gonna check them both out to actually get a proper runtime on them. So yeah, don't get a 111 now because they're all seeming to fail on that ankle. Or if you are, maybe just keep them on the station or in pickup mode to make sure that they don't, hurt themselves. But yeah, this is what happened. Nova's another victim. Hopefully none of them will follow.